Martin, and today we're going to talk a little more about our favorite herbal beverage called mate.
Oh yeah.
So, I would like to begin with the director who initially introduced me to this amazing drink that is so irresistible and I drink it every day. So please tell us more.
Okay, so our very first vlog, it was about mate. This is how we decided to introduce Miss Green and Herbal Punk. And of course, this is an infusion I'm super familiar with. I grew up in Argentina, where people consume mate more than tea or coffee, I would believe. Probably, I don't know about coffee, but anyway. And you just have it all the time. You have it with your family, with friends, in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, anytime you want, really, as many times as you want. And every so often we get some interesting discussions with viewers about our public love for mate, and especially Miss Green's confessed love and dedication to mate. And so we thought we should share a little bit more, because we consume purely mate every day. I, apart from that, like to drink my water with freshly squeezed lemon juice, and so I don't like to waste anything. And so I cut the peels and let them dry inside the yerba mate as well, so that we usually drink very refreshing lemon flavor mate. Sometimes we add, as an exception to our vegan diet, we add a little bit of raw honey to it, especially, I don't know, for our throats, and anyway, just for taste, I guess, as well. And but as Herbal Punk grew and Miss Green's knowledge of herbs also went deeper, we started to experiment a little bit, and we thought it would be quite interesting to share with you the different things we might add sometimes to our mate. And yeah, shall we start with some of that?
Yes, I just want to share something about the peels that you said.
Yes.
And
I'm going to continue drinking while
I love mate with lemon peels, but not long ago I also tried mate with orange peels.
Oh yeah.
And I actually really like it. I know director is not a big fan of it because you prefer the lemon, which
Yes.
I also like, but orange peels are also amazing, and you can even try lime peels as well, so it depends of your taste. But you can try all different skins so you don't waste and you can enjoy it with your mate. So we sometimes like to mix mate with different herbs. So sometimes I use a little organic peppermint, and it's really refreshing, good for digestion, especially when you ate a lot. And it's also antispasmodic, so if you have any kind of problems with irritable bowel syndrome or any sensitivity in your stomach, this is a fabulous herb, and it's also good for intestinal pain.
That's what you're having right now, by the way. Not intestinal pain. Peppermint.
Yes, I'm having peppermint because I had such a lovely dinner, and I feel I will benefit with some digestive relief. So lovely, refreshing peppermint. When we feel under the weather, we use eucalyptus leaves, and this is purely because eucalyptus is antiviral, it's antibacterial, it's really good for sore throats and any sorts of viruses, so it's really a spectacular herb when you feel under the weather or you're coming up with something.
It tastes really good with the mate as well, and that's what I'm having right now.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of eucalyptus, so as to preserve my rock singing tool. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah.
Yes. So how would you describe that taste to the viewers?
Eucalypti. It's very compatible with. We're not at the moment. We're having tarawi, what we're drinking right now is this yerba mate Taragüí. At home, usually we have this one, Taragüí, or Playadito, or Cruz de Malta, which we run out now, and we like them very much. But also, these are the ones that we get at a reasonable, expensive price, not too expensive price from Amazon, usually, or Euro Shop as well. That's where we get them from. We like other ones, but this is probably our. Shall we? This is probably our favorite.
I just want to say the first ever mate I've tried was this Taragüí, and I fell in love.
Yeah.
Remember? I couldn't stop drinking it. It was so good. And then we discovered Playadito, which is already blended with different herbs.
This one is a plain one.
Oh, right.
We did try. Yes, we did try. That was awesome, but it's so expensive. We can't afford it at the moment. So anybody watching this that has some money and wants to send a present to Herbal Punk, we would really like to have Playadito compuesta con hierbas. Woo! Please send it. DM us if you want to send us a present. We cannot afford a more expensive mate. So anyway, so we're having this one, which is the plain, and it also mixes really well with some of the herbs. So we're talking. I don't know how to describe eucalyptus in mate. It's just very compatible. It's kind of refreshing and very pleasant for the throat as well. I'm quite useless at that. I'm sorry. So there you go.
Well, it's compatible and it's really good. So especially in cold days or in the days where you want to support your throat, if you are also a singer, very recommended, very much so. We also use herbs such as rosemary. We haven't got it with us,
favorite.
But fresh rosemary, it's absolutely smashing with mate.
Perfect.
And it doesn't only taste nice, but it's actually anti-inflammatory herb. So if you are suffering with any form of pain and inflammation, this herb is just perfect.
We love it.
We love it so much.
Yeah.
And additionally to that, in the summer we tend to use, especially me because I suffer hay fever, I use nettle, like a dried nettle leaves, and it tastes really nice as well. You can add a little bit of honey. And nettle is a natural antihistamine, so it's really a natural remedy for allergies. So in my case, really helped me through the hay fever season. Occasionally we also use plantain leaf, which is called Plantago major. And
we've done an episode or
yes.
There is some information if you want to know specifically actually about each herb. You can go deep into the Herbal Punk channel and find out specifics, isn't it?
Definitely. Please definitely check out the channel because there are a lot of information about each individual herb. And plantain is such a versatile herb that you can use for multi-purpose healing stuff. So please do check it out. And what else do we use?
We've done for a little while. I get really tired of this one. Dandelion.
Oh,
it's okay for a little while, and then you kind of get tired. Well, I got really tired of having it in the mate, but then we did it just to support keeping high cholesterol a bit more in check.
Yes, because dandelion is also anti-inflammatory. And it's a great source of vitamins and minerals as well, but it's a great support to help with lowering cholesterol.
On a side note, still related to mate, I thought we should talk about, I wanted to show that we have this really good looking kettle, and Miss Green, you should explain why we have this kettle.
Oh, okay. So this kettle shows you a temperature. So before we had a normal ordinary kettle, I used to overheat the water and it was so hot that you couldn't drink it. So from what I'm aware, from what the specialist of mate and director told me, it is that the mate should be served in the temperature around 70 degrees. Is that correct?
I will say up to I mean, for optimum, if you have it at 72 degrees, it's it's warm enough, but it's also cold, not as hot, and so you can really enjoy it. If you have it, some people like to have it like, obviously before it boils, because you ruin the hair, but sometimes 80 degrees, I think that's too hot,
That's
very risky for your throat. And when you have it at around, let's say, somewhere between, I mean, we really liked it before at 67, but then it kind of cools down quite quickly. And so if you put it at 5 degrees more, then as you sit down and talk and you have your mate, then it drops a few degrees and it's still warm enough.
Yeah.
So I would say that. But of course, you can comment, and some people have told us, oh, that's too cold, that's too... Anyway, we're always criticized by whatever we do with mate, especially by the Argentinian and Uruguayan viewers. They always have something to tell us about it, but I have Argentinian roots and I have authority on mate.
Is there anything else you would like
I think your mate is getting cold.
Oh,
You should,
and
drink.
on that note, there is a way to do a cold mate. If you know how to, or if you have any experience, please share with us, because I know there was some video where in the summer in particular you can make a cold mate. You know, like you have
I think it's called
iced
tereré.
tea.
Tereré. I think.
Tereré.
I can remember. I'm really not a fan, so I don't encourage it at home.
I haven't tried it. Tereré. So if you do have an experience and if you like drinking it, please share with us and inspire the director to make tereré.
Absolutely no chance. Sorry.
No, this is your chance to change director's mind.
Yeah.
Mate is awesome. Thank you, Argentina. Aguante! If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe to our channel.